good people, how you doing? David Taub here, co-creator of NextLevelGuitar.com. What's up? Feeling good today. Had a coffee, I'm like totally wired. Anywho, hope all's well, and I hope your guitar journeys are going famously. I've been getting a lot of email requests for some more simple blues Stratocaster licks. You can play this on any guitar, whatever you got, but got a lot of requests for some more blues licks, so I'm just gonna blow out some cool ones today using some one-finger bars. So one-finger bar licks is going to kind of be the theme of this video, and I'm going to show you the scales that we're taking this from and how to roll these licks so you can kind of do like a repeated kind of licks like I was doing in the intro where you could build up some speed and they sound really cool. It kind of sounds like you're playing a lot faster than you actually are. That's the beauty of it. But cool licks nonetheless, and I think you're going to like them. If you want to see these scales written out on paper, because sometimes that helps to look at it on paper, click on the link below this video and I'll send you a free video lesson, not on YouTube, that's totally related to what we're working on here today, and a PDF ebook that's coinciding, that has 21 scales diagrammed out, including the scale I'm going to show you in this lesson. And I'll send you the PDF book and the video lesson for free. Just click on the link and follow the screens, and it's a great 1-2 punch combo. I think you'll like it, all for free from Next Level Guitar. So click on that link. A little about gear, because everyone's always asking questions about gear. For this lesson, I'm using a 1998 Fender made in Mexico Stratocaster. I'm playing out of the neck pickup, so I have the 5-way switch all the way up, neck pickup, and I'm plugged directly into the front of a mid-80s Mesa Boogie Mark II tube amplifier. No effects, just plugged straight into the amp, and a little bit of amp reverb that you can hear, and the sound is pretty clean. The amp is very dynamic, so when I go for it and kill the strings a little more, I can get the amp to break up a little bit. Now I'm going to show you these licks in the key of B minor, and we're going to use the B minor pentatonic and blues expanded 1 scale to cover all these licks. It's kind of like 3 minor pentatonic blues boxes connected together. So if you don't know the scale, it's a great scale to get you playing across the neck. We are in the key of B minor. This is the 7th fret right here. It's our B note, and now we're gonna play the B minor pentatonic and blues expanded 1 scale. This scale is movable. You can find it in any key just by putting your 3rd finger on the root note. In this instance, 7th fret B, we're in B minor. So here's the way the first few strings we're gonna start. So start at low E string, 5th and 7th frets, 1st and 3rd finger. Then 1st finger on the A string, 5th fret, and then go up a whole step, because we're going to play from 5, we're going to play 7, 8, and 9. There's our blue note. Really concentrate on those blue notes and the root notes in this particular position, in this particular scale. Then we're going to play 7 and 9 on the D string, and then we're going to play 7 and 9 on the D string. We have another blue note here. 10th fret G string. But what we're going to do is we're going to use fingering 1, 3, then shift up 1, 2, 10th and 11th fret on the G string. And we want to do that fingering, so you want to practice that movement to get used to that. So that sets us up beautifully for the rest of the scale. So once you go here, then on the B string you're going to go, and this is your blue note, right there again. And then we're going to go 10, 12 on the B string, 10, 12, there's our blue note again, 13 on the high E. So ascending real slow. So just practice that slow at first and work up the speed. Now descending, I want you to use a little different fingering. Descend down the scale, but when you go to that G string, shift with the 3rd finger, because you could just go 3, 2, 1. It just makes it so much cleaner. 3, 2, 1 on, when you're hitting that blue note on the G string, 11, 10, 9th fret, then slide with the first finger to that 7th fret. So on the G string you get this. And the same with the way down the rest of the way, like you went up. Now, the key notes in the scale, your root notes B, 7th fret low E string, 9th fret D string, 12th fret B string. Those are our root notes, our B notes, and our blue note, which is the flat 5, is the F note. And those three, we're going to catch that F note on the A string on the 8th fret, on the G string, on the 10th fret, and again on the 13th fret on the high E string. Okay, so make mental notes of those, and now we're going to use that scale. So practice that scale, you know, up and back. Notice we're playing across 3 boxes. We're getting that liquidy sound playing across the neck instead of up and down. So that'll really help you. But now let's talk about licks. Okay, so now you know the scale where we could build these licks from. I'm going to show you a bunch of 1-finger bar licks where basically we're going to be barring our first finger across 2, sometimes even 3 of the strings, and to get these rolling licks kind of thing. So let me show you a couple of them and then we'll put them all together. So let's do this first one. And that's a nice lick that kind of rolls really nice. I'm barring across the D and the G strings on the 7th fret. And what I'm doing is 1-finger bar, and then I'm hammering from the 7th to the 9th fret on the D string. And then I'm picking the G string on the 7th fret, but I'm leaving this finger down. It's not this. I want the notes to bleed into one another. So you hear that hammer when you hear the next note, right? Here's another angle. And the best way I found for picking this is put the pick in between the strings and do an upstroke and then a downstroke. So you're not really moving the pick that much. So it's like up, down. And that's a lick you could roll, right? And it's got that 1-finger bar. So try that one. There's a really common. Another one, with this one I'm barring on the B and the G strings at the 7th fret. And then this time I'm hammering to the 9th fret on the G string, so you get this. So you start off by just these 2 notes, right? You're playing both the 7th fret B and the G string, and then hammer with that 3rd finger to the 9th fret on the G string. First one. Second one. All within this minor pentatonic and blues scale. Now, the other ones I was doing in the intro, I was playing this. Now what I'm doing here is I'm barring the high E and the B at the 10th fret, and which is a nice note, nice double stop on its own, but I'm adding my 2nd finger to the 11th fret on the G string. So you kind of get this if you just play the G and the B. But we're going to bar our 1st finger too. And then I was playing this first. Again, doing that kind of inside picking where I'm putting the pick inside the strings and going up, down. So what that is you're going to pick that 11th fret G string and then play 12th fret on the B string, and you're going to be pulling that off to the 10th fret B string, but leave this finger down, that 2nd finger down, so you get. And now you hear the 1 note, let it ring, and you get them both. And you work up that speed. It's a cool lick, and right in that same position, leave this down. Remember, this is barred across the 2 strings, and you have that one too. Again, there's that minor pentatonic blues scale. It's all right there, right? So now just do the same exact lick but you're going to do it on the high E and the B string. So upstroke on that 10th fret on the B string on that A note, and then pulling off, you're doing 12 to 10 on the high E string. So you get this. I have this finger down too in case I want to go to this other one. But if you're just playing that one. Right, now this, where you're just using the one finger bar and the pull-offs, you could do that anywhere. Like here it is on the 7th fret in our minor pentatonic blues scale, and then with your pinky grab the 10th fret and then hit the B string, 7th fret, and then this pull-off, pulling off 10 to 7 on the high E. Again, one finger bar. Here we add in the 9th fret, that 9th. Right? And you can move them around. All in that minor pentatonic. And then just combine those with double stops and licks within that scale. And you're in there. Like that's a great little lick to know where you're sliding on to that blue note on the 9th to the 10th fret on the G string, slide up to the 10th, slide back to the 9th, pull off to the 7th. So anywhere you see these in the scale, try them, see how you like them. There's another one. So right within that framework, there's so many different licks and combinations that you could use, all leaving that one finger down. All one finger bar stuff. Easy, fun, work these up slow, give it time, try to get that delineation between the notes and not have it all sound like it's all rumbling together. You probably don't want to use too much distortion because you want to hear the notes individually. You know, maybe use some overdrive or just back off on the gain a bit. Remember, this is just a framework, you know. Take those licks, have fun with them, turn the rhythm around, do crazy things with them, play them in different keys, practice them over jam tracks. Use this just as a jump-off point, you know, to get some ideas flowing. I always start with a sound in my head. It all comes from a sound. I play a certain lick and I like the way those two notes together sound. So then I start to dig a little deeper and come up with a riff using that one finger bar. But it all goes back to starting with some type of sound, and then, you know, then I look at it from, you know, okay, it's within this scale, and then I can go ahead and build a lesson plan. But if you're just jamming, you know, try to think sonically, like it all comes from a basic tone, a sound, or a group of sounds, or something like that, right? Don't forget, if you want to see the scales diagrammed out and a free video lesson that's totally pertinent to what we're learning here, click on that link in the text box below, send it to you for free. Just click on that link, follow those screens, send it to you, no problem. And go to our website, www.nextlevelguitar.com. The website is absolutely packed. There's almost like 1,000 lessons on there now, video lessons, written lessons, jam tracks, chord library, form. It's a total structured guitar curriculum, whether you've never even picked up a guitar before, or if you're a beginner, intermediate, or advanced player, anywhere in between, we have lessons to cover it all. Different genres of music, acoustic, electric. It's a great site to learn. We teach thousands and thousands of students all over the world through this site. You'll love it. Check it out. In fact, right now there's a 3-day all-access free pass right on the homepage. Just click on that and you can try the site out for 3 days for free and give it a test drive. You know, watch some of the lessons. You have nothing to lose. I think you'll really like it. All right, I'm David Taub, co-creator of Next Level Guitar, and thank you for watching. Keep on rocking. Swing for the fences. Remember, you can do it. Stay positive. Keep ripping it up. And we'll see you in the next lesson. Rock on.